Hey guys, Trevor later today, we're back with The Expanse, Season 4, Episode 5. Last episode, well, everything was kicking off. We had Mertry, he's gone rogue now, trying to hunt down that female who's responsible for his ship being blown up. Like I say, he's got his reasons. It's just hard to be supportive with the way he's going around things. But as he goes on, his rampage continues. Bobby's a very, very straightforward and honest character. And I just don't see it working for him for any other reason than to fuck them over later or get to know the bigger picture of what they're doing. So I'm interested in what they're going to do with Bobby, and I think if she is doing that, props to her, honestly. And other than that, we got everyone back on the ship, so everyone's back together. Naomi's sort of pushed her body to the limit now. Overall, very enjoyable, and I'm looking forward to see how this is going to keep going. But guys, if you enjoyed this reaction, leave that like, subscribe, helps massively. Check out Patreon for the early access and unedited if you're interested. And let's jump into some more Expanse.
Fucking you know that. This isn't what we planned. I did not come here
So they wanted to scare them off, but failed miserably. Well, she wanted to.
No!
Ooh, fucking hell. Well, at least she did try to stop it. But she shouldn't have been doing it in the first place.
They got it coming then. Yeah.
No, they specifically don't have it coming to them. Humans.
No!
Okay, so she actually did save a lot of them then, because she detonated it early, so it did it while it was in the sky, whereas if they landed and they detonated it, it would have killed them all. Even though I say respect, she's the one who made the bombs. I guess her intentions weren't there to kill, but still. She should know people a bit better. God, there's so many debatable points in this show. I really enjoy it. Like morally and questionably, I think you could just talk about the show for ages.
Garlic butter, and they had these sides, these green sides. I don't know what they were.
As we know, Amos hates people who rant. You just saved Amos from a headache.
You're so fucking weird.
I don't blame him for being attracted to Amos. I'm not gay, but I'm attracted to Amos. That beard is the beard I want. But I can't. I've got this bald patch forever. God, even Holden's got a more full beard than me in one place. That makes me upset as well.
No one outside their quarters unless Chief Mertry says so.
I don't give a fuck what Mertry said. Where's my crewman?
Holden. So who's boss? Fucking love it.
Sir, we have a situation.
Oh, we have a situation. And where? Fucking.
I have him put the gun down.
Don't kill her. She just hasn't figured out her boss is a dick.
You see it.
Give me the key to one.
I love him.
No need to die for this shit.
Mate, fucking Holden.
On a peaceful mission, these squatters drew first blood.
And you used it to justify murder.
I acted against terrorists who killed innocent people and were planning further acts of violence, but I'm the bad guy. You and your friend here, Salt.
I find this so fascinating. It's one of the reasons I love the show. It's just like, I hate the fact I can see both points of views, because it is so well written. It is amazingly written, and just like the fact that I can just sit here and go, yeah, I see where he's coming from, but he's also an ass. But I also see where it's just, yeah, that's just what history proves, doesn't it?
Maybe I just got that kind of face.
I'll make sure you get to tell your story in court at a murder trial.
One way or another, we all answer for what we've done. Tell everyone to pack.
Are we really leaving?
It's the reason at the moment Ashford's my favourite character, because he's so complex and I absolutely adore his
Get
character.
everyone round up. This evacuation is.
I look forward to doing a tier list, because I really want to talk about every character in depth.
Understood.
Well, Amos is my favourite character, but Ashford is definitely my second favourite.
Yes, sir.
Take the secondary.
For almost 15 years. In that time, immigration between zones.
Use simpler diction. Just say people moving instead.
What I like about this is the fact that she's always been like sort of a back sort of bench politician, where she's in the back, doing the bits, manipulating and things in her favour. Whereas now she's a frontier of politician. I'm glad she's not just really good at it, like, because she's had to do the probably public speaking, definitely, but now she's on the front of everything. I like nervous, and like she still can learn quite a lot, even though she is a bit older and she's been in it for so long, because now she's at the front. It's a whole new experience for her. I found that interesting.
This
Nice
is
little
a
detail.
waste of my time.
I didn't have to show that, but it was good.
But yes, let's talk about the grain shipments.
No matter where the debate leads, we need you to.
Yeah,
come
she's
off as
also a
more
character that
approachable.
looks at the bigger picture all the time as well.
It's an election debate. They just want you to play the game.
Fuck.
You and that SE security woman.
There's so many top characters in this show. Like, you know, if I S-tierize, there's multiple characters I would put there.
Lucia's on my ship.
Come back. You go if you want to.
They'll let them stay. They're going to be like that. You've warned them. They've said no. Leave it. Naomi feels a lot more. Looks a bit more on him. I guess it's weird to say that space is her home in a way. It's natural, isn't it?
Out of the Rocinantes, mate?
Your boss, Murtry, was shooting at me not long ago.
Just help that guy, please.
And
He's been a little edge.
he's kind of an ass. I'm just looking to fill some gaps in the data from when we orbited to the far side of the planet. I can send you the coordinates.
Help him out. He's been a little lad for us. Come on. There we go, Naomi.
It's true then. What they're saying about you and Coop. Scotty, the others. You were part of that.
Oh, he's actually disappointed.
Trying to put them off.
Interesting.
Slow them down until we could get.
See, that shows that no Bell was on board,
Get the money higher and lower.
which is good.
No one was supposed to get hurt.
God damn it, Lucia.
You have to fight. Jacob, you have to fight. If we did all that. and
Well,
it
if you
doesn't even
fight,
matter,
I don't think you stand much of a chance, to be
you
honest.
have to stay.
Unless I mean fight like words.
All these terrible things you've done. They didn't save us. All they did was destroy the only thing we had left.
Whoa. Mate, harsh truths coming from the guy. Respects. Like I said, she still made the bombs at the end of the day. Even if she had intentions not to kill them, she still made them. What's going on? She opened up a wound again. What a shock. What's the next move? I don't know if you can still see the blood droplets in the background.
Sweethearts. What the fuck do you want?
For fuck's sake. Surely this should have been on a bit more guard than that. They were terrible Marines.
You. I want to talk to you.
This
We'll
isn't a
just
great
give them
time.
I
firepower.
don't care.
Fuck. I underestimated the belters, clearly. Maybe because I thought they would have been a bit smarter. Oh, this is where you need to start doing the speech checks, mate, to calm them all down if it was a video game. And bang. Standoff, mate. Speech. Get that. Come on, Holden. Get that speech check in.
Clarity of these moments. Now you see what I've been working with. Professional victims and martyrs.
Professional
Sorry,
victims. Sorry, that tickled me.
Position, they're dug in tight.
It's what he wants.
I would ask if you have any objection, but I honestly don't give a fuck.
Murtry, fucking. He's going full on with his character. Give him that. Sticking with his ideals. Yeah, that's such a cool shot. Would one tsunami just wipe out this city, or do they have like a defense? Surely they have a defense against that.
Tonight's debate will be town hall style. I want to ask the candidates how they would protect us.
I like watching the candidate
from a
race in the
second
future.
That's a very good question. The Eros incident was a frightening moment for all of us.
She's trained for
It was
this.
also an opening to a new era. The
Like she's had all
existence
this time
of
just to
alien
focus on
life
this, like
gives us, all of us,
as well as dealing with all the stuff.
unimaginable opportunity.
The same way I did last time.
She has
Our next
what-
question comes
what's
from
that
the
word?
Eurasian.
I'm trying to figure that word now. I'm pausing it just because it's going to bother me. She has merit. That's another word for it, you know, when you got
I'm a medical technician,
back you
and
up.
I believe healthcare infrastructure is underfunded when it comes
Oh,
to
here we go.
dealing with the undocumented population.
Murtry's waiting until
I mean, I was enjoying that. That's why I like politics. I love that sort of shit. Damn, I want to think of that. I know it'd be so pointless, but I would love it. Just mainly for the world building of it, because I want to see what the problems of Earth and what sort of like lesser problems they. Oh, it's weird. I love it.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Tell them the truth and let them decide for themselves.
Yep, I agree with that. Naomi, good
I
advice.
used to be the one saying things like that.
This is why I like a show of balanced opinions. It's always good. Speech check.
Lucia.
Murtry's orders. I just don't want to see you get shot over this.
Amos, you cutie.
The opponent exploited political connections to jump the line and take
Oh, she just going in for that Hadouken, mate.
in high places.
Oh shit.
A woman named Lee Fan. She has become
Oh, she
my
planned
top
for
security
this.
consultant.
Well, of course she would.
My
She
third
knew it was going to
alternate
be.
was
She's a
Christoph
politician. She
Heimer.
knew it was going to be used against her.
Sadly, he died of an overdose. Workers and farmers.
It's
and
annoying because she
engineers.
just looks on the positive side. She's not thinking about the
People of Earth have
risks. But then
talent
again, do
and
take
drive
risks.
and ambition. What we need.
Shit.
What's going on? Damn, that looks embarrassing as well. She just got like she didn't even get time to rebuttal it. Ooh. Which probably is full of the colonists, but they've bombed it.
Destroy the ship immediately.
No. I bet the Belters kept the people on there still.
Reactor. We killed 516 people. And he
Live
meant
with
to do
that.
it again.
And again.
It wasn't your doing. Kind of man my lover was until it was too late. Then when I told him I'd never help him again.
He took my son.
It was the last time he let me see my little boy.
And then he tried to spin it in his favour earlier. Because we met him earlier, didn't we?
I'm sorry for
Fuck
that.
boy. Mate.
I almost walked out an airlock. And they love me.
I love how they don't make all the characters perfect in this show. They all have
I like living.
quite like that's quite. It's, there's no Mary Sue's in the show. I mean, that's for sure.
If you want to die, I can't stop you. But
Imagine living with that
there
blood
is a
on your
path
hands.
from where you are to where I am. All we did was buy you a little time. You decide what you want to do with it.
Good little speech there. Like I say, her killing herself wouldn't make up for the people that she may have helped me that got killed. Just like like doing stuff like healing the people she hurt, and just like that's one way of fixing it.
Mine at gunpoint in that building. Our charter, and we leave these squatters and murderers in possession of this planet.
You're nothing but thieves. You came here to
See, people petty arguments take over the bigger picture anytime. You can't control it now. Yeah, the petty arguments and hundreds of years of history is going to win over Holden saying visions. Even though we know Holden's will actually followed his story all this time. This doesn't look good. That's not a facial reaction.
Oh my God.
Something just nuked off. Why is a nuke? What? The Expanse. The show that knows about cliffhangers. Ooh. that shockwave's going to be, depending on how close that is, that shockwave's going to affect the camp, that's for sure. Very, very interesting episode. I feel like this episode was just pretty much showing how the bigger picture's always ignored. I think that's one way of putting it. Like with the Vassarala story and Holden's story there was all about like everyone just ignoring the bigger picture and looking at the small. You know, like something that happens in real life all the time. Like not really, like something that always happens on our everyday that you can plan for stuff for 50 years or to when we're dead. But no one cares about that. People care about their lifetime where they're at now. It's all about short-term changes that really don't do anything. Whereas, like, say you change something for the long term, you might not be there to see it, but no one cares about that sort of stuff. I was obviously really careful when we're alive, but no, very interesting. I enjoyed the politics stuff with Vassarala. I wish we got a bit more of it, to be fair. Holden's storyline, I am enjoying quite a bit at the moment. With obviously just all the different situations, like because we know the history, we know our characters, we know the sort of politics of the world, and then just sort of going on about like mistakes in your past with Naomi, obviously with her like killing the 500 people, which then we get a bit more details on, and the husband obviously manipulated the situation, or was Naomi manipulating it? I'm probably going to say the husband's manipulating it, because it just seemed like a Naomi thing to back out or something, and following that mistake because of love. But obviously we're never going to know the full story until we see it, and it's one of those things we know our characters very well. So we're more likely to just support them by default, like with Holden there. But if you look at everyone's point of view, what Holden's saying makes no sense. Giving them the full picture doesn't really matter because they're not going to listen to it. They're going to go on about their petty squabbles that have been going on for hundreds of years over what Holden's saying to them. We did get a bit more details though. I am interested to see what the Proto-Molecule is trying to do. Like, yes, it's trying to obviously find out what the fuck's going. The Proto-Molecule is trying to update itself basically. With the woman trying to kill herself, it's just like, I'm glad to give us a bit more details on what happened, and she's not as involved as you believe. It's one of those more sort of grey areas. Like, she still would be put on trial and probably sentenced for the murders because she was helping, even if she didn't know about it. But to kill yourself and give up, still, like, at the end of the day, you've still got your daughter, you've got your husband. You can try and do stuff to make up for what you've done, as that's always better than try and just, because you could say, don't get me wrong, it's hard to say, cowardly way out, easier way out. It's a hard thing to put across, because obviously ending your life is not easy in that lot, but it's like you could take the harder route, which is just to repent and try and do something. It's a hard thing to explain for me. It's just like, I would say you need to work your ass off to try and make up for it, but then some people probably disagree with me. It's actually just be sentenced and dealt with. And I don't know, it's some cool issues the show's tackling. I like how it's doing it. I'll always love the petty squabbles of camps. It's just like one of those, which faction do you side with? I don't side with any of them. They're all crazy. I side with Holden. It's just like not everyone in the faction's crazy though. That's what I like. It's the most outspoken. So like your military and that lady from they're the big speakers, but then you have people like the one what Amos is smashing, and then like the dad for that thing who seemed disappointed in his wife. It's like you do have people who just like sort of do see the bigger picture or don't want the conflict, but then there's the people who it's the majority in it, not the minority. So it's not like everyone in both factions are bad. There's probably some good people in both, but they're caught in the crossfire of the politics of it. A very, very interesting episode. I don't know. I really love the Expanse. I think it's just very interesting. I love it. I just want to see every episode. I just want to see where this story's going to keep going. And then it's like, even the show distracts us on purpose with these petty squabbles. And then these politics situation, then we turn them, and then they bring in the main story, like, oh shit, there's this bigger problem going on in the background, and it's like we still don't know what's killed the Proto-Molecule, like the people who made the Proto-Molecule. We still don't know who killed them. So what threats this? It's like we've got so many bigger things to look into, but like we say, we keep getting these other squabbles that are getting in the way for us to just get a goal. Just like Mars is having their own problems at the moment, so not much help. So go see how the story's going to expand. I've enjoyed my Expanse. I absolutely love the show. Hopefully you guys enjoy this section. I enjoy doing it.